Daddy thinks
Hello, smart kiddies. What's as strong as an elephant, stinks like a stone, and can see in the dark?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig.
Join us every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv radio for the Smart Kids Show, where we tell you interesting stories that you can learn from and also answer simple questions with lots of prizes to be won. Listen weekly to the Smart Kids Show on Al-IyamoyeTv radio for your weekly dose of entertainment and education.
Everywhere a neigh, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Wow. See beautiful faces, see handsome faces. I know you kids will be waiting for Auntie RISQAT. I'm so sorry. It's due to some reasons, but it's just for the betterment of the program. Alright, to our daddies and mommies, uncles, our aunties, our nieces, our cousins, welcome to Smart Kids on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. You know what, let me keep silent. We have a lot of kids in the studio today. House is filled already. The studio is filled. Even someone has to brought her food. She brought her food. I have to seize it because this is studio, so she can't eat food in the studio. But don't worry, I will give you later after the show. So kids, welcome to Smart Kids Show on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio, where we give you an interesting stories, we give you morals, and then we also have game show, which is the talk segment whereby our viewers call in. From this part, you can be part of the program, whereby we give you questions. As we just give you short questions, and when you get it correctly, we have a lot of prizes to be won. Don't forget the program. I'm not the only anchor for the program. I have a co-host.
Good morning to you kids. I am TAOHEED ZIYAD.
Alright, this is Brother ZIYAD. Brother ZIYAD, good morning.
Good morning.
And how was the Salah celebration? Even if we don't see rice, we don't see Salah meat to
it was
eat.
fine.
But Zayana, I wasn't even expecting Zayana to bring salad, meat and rice. So she didn't bring anything, and well, she's in the studio already. So let's go to the normal proper segment of our program, and which is the first one, is storytelling. But before going there, I want to ask a question. What is honesty? Are you an honest person? How do you recognize an honest person? What are the attributes? You know what? These are more is what Auntie RISQAT is going to give us today. Before we go to the studio, before we go to the proper segment, let's first of all mark our attendance today, because the studio is filled already. All the kids are seated with their writing materials. We have SMD, we have Zayana, yes, she even brought, let me keep quiet. If you see the food flask Zayana brought today, but don't worry, after the show she will eat. I believe the kids at home too, you've had your breakfast. Yes, you've had your breakfast. You can see that. You'll be fast about it. You know how to risk it. Once it is 10 a.m. Auntie RISQAT she's always on she's on live in Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. I will take time. I will beat you this morning. Do you know that you are distracting Auntie RISQAT? I don't have your seat. Where's your paper? Where's your writing materials? Alright, kids in the studio, call your friends, call your family members, call everyone, call daddies and mommies. They can also learn from this. This is where we hang out. Even if our mommies are daddies, some of them are going out. But we kids, let's maintain decorum, let's maintain. So have your writing materials ready, be seated. After you finish, I know you've helped mommy today, I know you've helped her with house chores, you've helped daddy as well. Well done, well done. You know, when you just wait, when you call in, you tell her to RISQAT what you've done for mommy today, how you've in one way or the other helped your parents today. And for those of us that are with grandma, hope we are not disturbing grandma too. You know, our holiday will soon end, just this week. Next week now we'll resume back to our parents. We'll go back to our parents now. So grandma, get prepared, because by next week you send your grandchildren back to their moms for preparation of school. So let's go to the first segment. You know how we do it is we first of all enjoy short music, then after that we go to the first segment, which is storytelling. Today's story is such an interesting one. There's a lot of lessons to be learned from you. You know, Auntie RISQAT doesn't give you something that you won't learn from. Yes, we do have a lot of lessons to be learned from our program. So for this reason, do enjoy the music.
Truck go round and round all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town.
Al-IyamoyeTv Radio, voice of the voiceless.
We are the dream. We are the nation. We are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing. That's the least we shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run to, we have nowhere else to go. So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. Oh, we are the nation, we are part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here, the future is here. I am the future, I am the future, I am the dream. Whoa, I am the nation, I am part of this. Yes, I am so amazing. That's the least I shall be. The least I shall be. At the heart of the nation, changing history. How can they say that we are finished? We have just begun. When we have nowhere else to run, nowhere else to run to, nowhere else to go. Hey, I am the land of my dreams. Oh, I am the nation. I am part of this. So get out of the way of the land of my dreams. I am the nation, I am part of this. Whoa, carry the song, carry the sound. The future is here, the future is here. Goodbye yesterday, tomorrow is now for the taking. The future is here.
The future is there. We have a future. We are the we have a nation. We are part of them. Yes, we have a nation, and we all kids, we are part of them. All right, welcome back to the program. You know, it's still Smart Kids on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and share our content. You can share it to everyone, share it to your loved ones, tell daddies and mommies to also subscribe to our YouTube page. We're also on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and you can as well log into our website www.al-IyamoyeTvradio.com. That is where we give you the best of entertainment and informative and educative program. So don't forget, we do have guests in our talk segment. So our guests, you know what? Our guest is around. I don't want to unleash our guest. Once the time reach, which is our talk segment, then we are going to introduce our guest to you. Today's own is, I've said sorry. Don't worry, I will. We introduce our guest after the talk segment. Don't forget, we've had health experts last 2 weeks. We had a saxophonist too. We've brought professors and more on this program. So today's own, our guest, ZIYAD. Let's go to the first segment, which is storytelling. So do kids enjoy the story? It's such an interesting story. The title of the story is The Honest Woodcutter. The Honest Woodcutter. Isn't it, Uncle?
Yes, The Honest Woodcutter.
Alright, let's go to the first segment.
Please tell us a story.
Yeah. Oh no, we back again inside. I got a story. It's now a story, yeah. I got a story. I get the story. It's now a story, yeah.
This is a story of two woodcutters named Dana and Summer. Dana was hardworking while Summer was lazy. As Dana went for his usual walk, his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the river. He started to cry as this was his only bread and butter. Soon, God appeared and offered to help him. It depicted the whole incident, and soon God took out a golden axe. But Dana said no without any hitch. Then God presented a silver axe, but Dana again denied it. Finally, God took out his iron axe. Dana was overjoyed and accepted his axe. God was pleased with his honesty and gave all three axes as a reward for his honesty. Dana sold the golden axe the next day and became rich, but he went to work as usual. When Summer came to know about this, he became jealous of Dana and followed him. When Dana left that place, Summer intentionally dropped his iron axe. He immediately said yes to the golden axe. Then God took all of his axes and Summer got his lesson. That is the end of the story.
I got a story. It's now a story, yeah. I got a story. I get the story. It's now a story, yeah. All the children help me singing.
Thank you.
Alright, welcome back, kids. Such an interesting story. You know what we do? That is, we pick the lessons learned from it. I believe you've learned 1 or 2 lessons from this story. Before we pick the lessons, or before I tell you the lessons learned from this, let's go to the second segment. You know, our guest is waiting for us already. We have young Prof in the studio. You want to know, is it he or she? Don't worry, we will let the cat out of bag. That was in the first segment. So let's go to the second segment, which is moral. On our moral topic for today is honesty. 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 What is the opposite of honesty? The opposite of honest is dishonest. Nearest in words are truth, loyal. And honesty means when you say something the way it is. When you speak out exactly the way things is, that is called honesty. My question is, kids in the studio, are you honest? Ibrahim, are you an honest person? Zayana, are you an honest person? Teslim, what about you? Blessing, oh wow, I love my kids in the studio. All of them are honest. They are honest beings. I love that. So I have honest kids in the studio and as well outside. Sherifat Agbaje, she's an honest person. We have a lot, all our viewers, they are honest person. So today, honesty is about telling the truth. How do we identify an honest person? There are some attributes, there are some characteristics that make someone, everybody can claim, oh, I'm an honest person, I'm an honest person, but there are some kind of character, there are some kind of attributes that people find and see in us that say, this person, he or she is an honest person. One of it is telling the truth. When you're the kind of person that no matter what, no matter how you feel like this, when I say the truth out, how bitter it's going to be or how the person will feel offended, but you still have to say it out. Once you say the truth out, that means that person is an honest person. For example, maybe Zana drop water. Yes, maybe she mistakenly dropped water on the floor. The mommy just came. Who did this? Who did this? Zana, ZIYAD. Who did this? Then mommy, it is me. Whereas she knows that mommy might eventually beat her for pouring water on the ground, but she said, Mom, I did it. That is honesty. So let's go to number 2. Admitting when you are wrong. When you did something wrong, it's part of what I've just explained now. Maybe when I said Zayana, she poured water on the ground and she admits. There's some of us that when we were wrong and people challenge us that why did you do this, you will be proving stubbornness like as if it's my right. This and when you're kind of person that you always claim right, or that is not honesty. As a honest person, you admit, oh, I'm sorry, that's all. And the third one is an honest person do have fair share. An honest person do have equity. When you are asked to give someone something, for example, you have a pack of noodles and the person said, okay, you have to share these noodles among 4 people, because those people, they are not around, they traveled, maybe they go to somewhere, they've already told you that when these people comes back, make sure you share these noodles to them. But maybe you feel like, because after all they didn't even know the exact number of noodles you were given, they just feel like, after 40 I'll take 10, then I will now distribute the remaining 30 between the 4 people. That is not honesty. As an honest person, you have a fair share. You don't have extra bites of a cake. If someone gives you something like cake, say, okay, Zana, do you like this cake? Okay, just have a taste of it. Then just have the little taste. Then you have it, you give it to the person. It's not like you say, oh, let me taste this. Before you know it again, you eat you take another bite. That is not honesty. So as a honest person, you should have a fair share. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, you don't take what doesn't belong to you. An honest person doesn't steal. You don't take what doesn't belong to you. Even if you found out that you have somebody else's belongings with you and you realize it, immediately you return it back. That is what makes you an honest person. Then number 5, returning something that doesn't belong to others. Yes, I've said it. Let's say, for example, those of us that we were boarders, yes, that we go to boarding schools. Maybe you were not around, you went for sports or you went for other activities, and your roommate helped you in packing your clothes. Maybe he or she doesn't know what belongs to you. She just pack all the clothes to avoid rain be beaten by your clothes. Then when you comes back, you started arranging your clothes. Then you now realize that there is one shirt or one, it might be anything, you just realize that oh, this is not for me. Immediately you take it back, or you give it to porter or portress, that oh, I found this in my bags, I found this in my clothes, I don't know who owns it. Then that is it. So returning something that belongs to others. Number 6, doing the right thing. When you are doing the right thing, like you know that okay, this is my house chore, this is my duty, I need to wash plates, you don't wait for mommy to start shouting, start pursuing you up and down. Ziana, go and do this. Teslin, come on, stand up, go and do this. I'll beat you if you don't sweep outside. That is not what? That is not honest. So doing the right thing at the right time, even when nobody is watching. Maybe daddy have told ZIYAD to go and sleep. Then the next thing when she found out, oh, daddy is not around, she quickly go on TV. Let me quickly watch this program, Smart Kids Show. You know, then the next thing, you know, like maybe she had the horn of the car, then she had to switch off the TV and go and run inside the bedroom and go and sleep. That is not honesty. So be honest, whatever we are doing. Don't forget, honesty is the best policy. So that is it for the second segment, which is moral. And based on our story, what we've learned too is part of it. The lessons learned from our story is honesty. That is part of it, because the woodcutter is such an honest person. So that is one of the lessons we learned from our story. So that is it for the second segment. So for the third segment, which is game shows, after the break we bring our guests. All right, kids, be seated, don't go anywhere. Oluwapo, where are you going to? No, I said we are going for break. I didn't ask you to stand up. Well, Teslim, sit back, don't go anywhere.
Hello, greet everybody for you. Body just shake bello. What is up on tell bello? Deliver like I get bello. Them say I dey go sell. Them say I dey go sell.
Al-IyamoyeTv Radio, voice of the voiceless. Al-IyamoyeTv.
Thousands are B2C greener pasture abroad. To those who are in the traveling agency business, it is a rocket science. That is not our care travels and tours. We have in-depth detail without stress, every process, and secure you in the world. Do you want permanent residential visa, visiting and tourism to places like Europe, Africa, Asia, Africa? It's no big deal to us at Travels and Tour. Our years of experience and expertise speaks volume for us. Let's process and secure visa for you to UK, USA, and Canada. Offer Hajj and Umrah services to our Muslim faithfuls. What are you waiting? Consult us at number 9 South Central Mall, Sholanke Street, behind Laroy Hotel, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. 0802 733 090 0806 578 4060. Stop wasting money. Pay for peace of travels in the
of Zion. The name I know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class. House of Sima Rojulowo Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lóríṣiríṣi, àwọn ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ bàtà tó jìnnà tí wọ́n fawọ́ original ṣe, àwọn aago ka tó ń ka wákàtí ọjọ́, designer sunglasses and perfumes, pẹ̀lú àwọn kan obìnrin àbí ń gbá lò. Mo débẹ̀ ojú mi ń ṣe ká mi ni ó rà, èmi ni ó mú yín mùsùlùmí ẹlẹ́sìn tẹ gbogbo fashion tẹ wá nílò jàlábí àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zion lẹ́ò ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ rà. House of Zion Ọlọ́run ṣògo Redeemed Church Agape Abẹ́òkúta. Lórí Instagram House of 8165688618 House of Zion ti nǹkan aṣara lóge tí ń gbéni níyì.
Al-IyamoyeTv Radio, voice of the voiceless.
To Fortuna, I go make you Joe that gin and juice tomorrow. It's me looking fortuna. I go make you Joe Dada. Say you get the power. Sweetie passy, I'm a lucky too. Shinji Kagawa, Jesus Christi Lobawa. But them falling yakata. You know I see sappy girl they do. Hey, I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my. Wise man said, follow the stars. There you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. But you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, did up somebody time. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Now my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on go and sit down. I go just para, come off my trigger. I go just follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. You no fit kill, you no fit kill, you no fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you gauging my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements.
Alright, welcome back to third segment, which is game shows. So you know how would you do it? Which is our viewers. You call in, you tell us where you are calling from. You can see this is our guest. Our guest is out. She's called Young Prof. Okay. So Uncle Brother Ziyad, you know what will happen? Call the studio line so that our viewers at home too will partake in this game show.
09090999799 or 07069404690.
All right. Good morning, our guest.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Smart Kids Show on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. I know your name is Young Prof. Okay. Can you introduce yourself to our viewers at home?
Some say I'm a polyglot, glottologist, philologist, while some even say I'm a sexopedalian or logomanian. But never mind, I am just Oyewale Rofiat, popularly known as Young.
Okay, can you hear that? What is ZIYAD?
So, as a young prof, what's your passion for this program?
I used to listen to this program before I am here today, and I really like it because it had a good and it's still having a very good influence on other children, and I'm really glad.
Alright, just as a young prof, do you know we have different kinds of name? Like we have, for example, now First Lady, now SMD. Why is it that it is Young Prof you decided to choose as your stage name?
Because my big daddy, Professor Wole is like my mentor.
Oh, wow, your big daddy. That is good. Okay, what motivates you into this?
Because I used to see people, like some people even lack knowledge of all these things. So I decided to enlighten them and let them know about everything. Exactly.
Okay. So what motivates you?
What motivates me actually is that seeing people all around doing things like I'm always encouraged, like, God, I can't even explain, cause it always make me happy. I always feel good when I do this.
Okay, now that you are here, you know kids out there too, they are watching you live and direct, and there are a lot of they've been expecting your, what is it called, your words, how you motivate them, just like you said it. So they've been waiting for you. There's no need to waste much of our time. So I think you should, what you have for us, you should release it out. Okay. You are listening.
I'm here to talk about greediness. Okay. A pupil asked his teacher, what is greed? The teacher said, in order to answer your question, go through the chocolate factory next to your neighborhood and pick the one chocolate you like most. But there is a rule. You cannot go back. After going front, you get to the end of the chocolate factory. So the student went to the chocolate factory. He did as his teacher said. When he entered the chocolate factory, he saw a big chocolate wrapped nicely. He instantly liked it, but he thought he may find a much bigger one in the front. So he walked further. He saw another bigger chocolate. He thought the same again, and he walked further. When he started to reach the end of the chocolate factory, he couldn't see any big and nice chocolate as the one he has left behind, and he remembered his teacher's rule that he can't go back again. So he went back to his teacher empty-handed, and his teacher asked him what happened. He explained what happened. His teacher said, you did like the first chocolate very much, but because you thought you could find a much bigger one further, that is why you can't bring any chocolate here for me. That, my dear, is called greed.
Wow. A round of applause for our guest. Don't forget, viewers at home, it's still young Prof. You can hear her, but my question is, what you just said now, can we say it's a poet or just
Story.
A story leading to greed, to explain what exactly greed is.
Okay, can I ask you another question? Are you a poet or a novel writer?
No, I'm not a novel writer. I'm just
a poet. Okay, can you still give us another poet? Because we are enjoying it seriously. Even Ziana, that she was hungry, then she's filled already. She's filled.
Okay, be honest always.
Okay.
A woman walked into a butchery shop just before closing time and asked, "Did you still have chicken?" The man said, "Yes, ma, we do." So, and it was just one chicken left inside his freezer. So he brought out that one chicken and put it on the scale, and it weighed 3.8 kg. Wow. The woman said, "Do you have a much bigger one?" So, and remember, that was the one chicken left inside his fridge. But because he didn't want to lose the customer, he took that chicken, he weighed, he put it back inside the freezer and pretended he brought another one back, still the same chicken, and he used his finger, he put it on the scale so that his finger would weigh together with the chicken, and the same chicken he brought out the second time, it weighed 4.8 kilogram. And the woman said, "Wow, I will take the two." And remember, it was just one chicken that is left inside the freezer. So at that point, the man was so much confused. Until now, he's still looking for the second chicken.
Wow. So I think we are still on the same page, brother ZIYAD, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, we talked about you give a story that honesty, and as well I've talked about honesty. So our guest too also, she's also telling us how honest. Can you see viewers at home? So we have a lot of questions, because even our viewers, they can't wait. You know what? This is the studio line to call in to talk to our guest. We have 09090999799 or 07069404690. Brother ZIYAD, check the Facebook page. Let's see if questions has been rolling. Let's see questions has been rolling. Check the. So our guest. Okay. Oh, good morning. Okay, these are Brother Zia. What is that? Can you read the question?
Good morning, our guest. Good to have you. How do you come across the English words? Do you learn those words for entertainment purpose alone?
Okay, this is coming from Elegbide.
I first of all, thank you very much. I learned those English. I have a dictionary called encyclopedia, and some words some people says on radio, TV. I write it down and look for the meaning. If the meaning is too, like maybe they said rich now, I'll be like, that rich is too small for young prof like me. So I'll look for another bigger word that is still meaning rich. So then I will use it in any way I want to use it.
Okay, but like, when have you started this?
I started this when I was 8 years. I was in primary 4 that time.
Okay. Are you still going to school?
Yes, ma'am.
But how do you manage this together? Like, because I've realized that I think we've attended. There's one event. I think two of my events that I went to. I was able to came across when I attended Jaske Mama's wedding. I saw you were there, and even the preachers program, you were there as well. So I think you've gone viral. You are such a great celebrity. Almost all my events I do normally meet you there. So how do you manage these two together? Because you know, education, combining education and also with this your job, I think is, how do you balance it up?
It doesn't stop. One doesn't stop each other, because this thing I'm also doing is just like a subject also. It is not Yoruba, it is not French, it is also English. So we do 8 subjects in my school. So at the end, if I have any show or any program to attend, I make this one I'm saying right now as I'll join it to my subject, which should be 9 subjects. And when I'm reading my notes also, I read it with it.
Please, can you give us another word for rich as a young prof?
Another word for rich. Let me just say, as a young prof, another word for rich. That should be rich.
Okay. Ziyad, you know what? I also have my own question, because you know that we have young prof in the studio. I want to upgrade my vocabularies as well. So, young prof, can you give me another word for honest?
Another word for honest, loyal.
Okay. Can you give me another word for... Okay, you know what? We have to go for a commercial break. Then when we are back, we continue. So viewers, you know, young prof is here. So, you know, just send your vocabulary, because you know, I'm in mass media department. I don't know anything about baby when you talk of vocabularies or this. So now that we have young prof, any words you want her to split for you, she's here already. Brother Ziyad, isn't it? So we have to go and reinforce ourselves so that we will not make mistake where you know, we have young prof, so that she won't start showing us. All right, so let's go for commercial break. Be right back.
TV Radio, Voice of the Voiceless. Al-IyamoyeTv Radio, Voice of the Voiceless.
London.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my. Wise man said, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, did up somebody time. Go protect my energy from your bad aura. Now my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come off my jigger. I go just pay, follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them not fit kill my vibe. Them not fit kill my vibe. You not fit kill, you not fit kill, you not fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you gauging my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad, she bad every day. I know they look at your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray till you regain your faith. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Now my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come off my jigger. I go just pay, follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe.
Alright, welcome back. We're going to take tea. Yeah, we're going to zip tea because young Prof is there. So and we are ready to receive tutorials from her. So young Prof, just like you said, your name, like Wole Soyinka, is an old Prof, but you are a young Prof. Okay, you know you are still young. So how, just like I said, I've asked you that, how do you manage the two together? But these words, is it that you only use it for entertainment, or how do you apply it to your education?
No, not academic? Just for entertainment purpose. For everywhere I go, I let them know that yes, I am young Prof. Even in school, in my academic, I actually apply those words there. Even in my exams, everywhere I apply those words there.
Okay, that is good. So how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Wow, 13 years old. Can you see that? Kids listening at home, can you hear that? She's 13 years old. So if she can do it, you too, you can do it as well. So our young Prof, what class are you?
I'm in SS1.
SS1. Ah, that is serious. SS1. All right, young Prof. Oh, we need 2 minutes tutorial because I am Brother ZIYAD. We need to learn too from Prof now. Our vocabulary is not that, so we need to upgrade our vocabulary, isn't it, yes, Brother ZIYAD?
Alright. So let me start from here.
Sorry, before you start, I think we need to get our writing materials. Uncle ZIYAD, take your own writing materials so that we write. We just can.
So when we mean awesome,
okay,
that's AWESOME. We can also use supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And when we mean honorable, we can use honorabitufikilacabitus. And when we mean like good, nice, and all those sweet words, we can use flosinawiniplicative.
Alright, thank you, young Prof. I believe we've learned 1 or 2 lessons from what our young Profs have just said. Now you get awesome. When we say awesome,
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
ZIYAD, can you hear that? Call it, Brother ZIYAD. Your teeth is, wait, your teeth don't. Okay, alright. Honorable. When we say honorable, you said honorable
honorificabilitudinostatibus.
Can you hear that? So Diana, okay, you can call one for me. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, our viewers at home. It's still young Prof on Smart Kids on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. So don't forget to like, comment, and share all our content. Yes, they said meaning of encyclopedia. Hazana Taiwo said What's the meaning of encyclopedia?
Encyclopedia is just a name given to a dictionary.
Okay.
That is where those big grammar is. It's just a name given to a dictionary. You know, you cannot want to look for a dictionary that has big names inside. They should give it small name. So they have to give it a big name also for it.
Okay. Now in the studio we have human being dictionary here, because yes, I've learned three grammars today now. When I get to my start singing it for my neighbors at home too. Awesome, super honorable class. So I've learned 2 things today. All right, our viewers at home, thanks for those that join us on our Facebook page. Even some were trying now. I think it's the network is obstructing. Okay, so you know what, just this is the studio line 090909997. Still call back. We are still expecting your calls. There are a lot of calls that have been entering. And then to our viewers on Facebook, we have Olori Wuraola Motunrayo. She's saying well done, young prof. Yes, I thought she's greeting you. Okay, we have Asana Taiwo. She said, wow, that was good. Help us do, brothers ZIYAD.
We have Asan Taiwo said your English is perfect.
Okay.
We have Sherifat Agbaje said keep up the good work.
Okay.
Still have Asan Taiwo, well done.
Thank you to you. And for those of our viewers trying our line, I believe before young prof the call will stay. I think it's the network issue. It's network. And we can see all your call, boys. I don't know what is. I think it's the network. 07069944690. That is the number to call in. So, young prof, what is the advice you have for our kids out there? Because yes, they are seeing you now as a mentor, as someone they look up to. Because I believe there is even. Let me shock you. When I went for that event, I said I saw you. Yes. There was one lady. There was one girl. We went together. She was like, I love this girl. I love her. I want to be like her. So tell her now. I believe she's listening. Blessing. I know she's watching me now. Blessing. Young prof is here. So the question you asked that day, let me relate it to her. She said, she said she wants to be like you. That how do you start? And she wants to. That you should give her some tips or how to get to the stage you are already.
It is no tips is there. Okay. Just like when you have noticed yourself that no, I'm good at this, just keep doing it.
Okay. Now can you hear that? She said when you notice that you are good at it, because you have passion for it. Blessing, just like you said it that day. You said you love her, so it's because you have passion for it. So you should keep doing it. That is what she's telling you, that you should keep doing it. All right, what advice do you have for our daddies and mommies at home too? Because there are some kids too, they love this about their parents. You know, this get inside, come on, go inside, where are you going to? You get that kind of a thing. So what advice do you have for our daddies and mommies out there?
My daddies and mommies out there, I would like to advise you that when you notice a talent in your child, please stop killing it because of future reverence. Please stop killing it. I'm begging you.
Alright, that is it for the show, because the time is fast spent. We don't have much time again. So for those of us that join us for today's program, we really appreciate you. And to our guest, young prof, welcome. Thanks for coming to the show. I believe when we call you again, you will still respond to us. Okay, thank you very much. Brother ZIYAD. Should we say, okay?
Thank you, young prof, for the English total.
Yes, from the grammar, because I've learned 3 words today. Yes, I've learned it today. Okay, so that is it for, and I believe kids at home too, they've learned 1 or 2 things from our young prof. Your name again?
Oyewale Sofiat.
Oyewale Sofiat. You are Muslim, right?
Yes.
Oh wow. She's our girl. She's fine. She's beautiful. All right, welcome to the show once again, and to our parents, our daddies and mommies at home. Just like young prof said it, he said we should let's encourage our kids. Whatever they have passion for, please let's encourage them. Let's encourage them. Alright, so this is where we are going to draw the curtain for today's show. Don't forget to join us next week for another interesting edition of Smart Kids Show on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. My name is still Sulaiman RISQAT FUNMILAYO, and
I am TAOHEED ZIYAD.
Alright, thanks for coming. Bye bye.